Oh, man. Blowout win from start to finish. They were up 21-4 to start the game. Ends 106-80. The Raptors have won.
Winner, Gagnon.
Wow. The Raptors have won 5 games in a row. They have won 7 of their last 8. Let's talk about how they did it today and how they've done it the last couple of weeks in today's post-game show. All right, guys. Well, entertaining game for the most part. It got a little bit stale in the late stages because of garbage time being so long, and just this game was really easy for the Raptors. They came into this game as like 6-point favorites. I knew a blowout was potentially on the cards, but this made this game look so easy today. It helps that the Wizards are horrific. Like, this is a horrific basketball team, honestly. At the end of the third quarter, I'm not sure if this stayed true for the whole game. But at the end of the third quarter, the Wizards had more turnovers than field goals made. They end up edging it out just. They finished with 28 made field goals and 27 turnovers. So, utter domination from the Raptors from start to finish. The biggest thing that has changed in this win streak, like the schedule's gotten lighter for sure, but like winning 7 of 8, the defense has just been so good. The defense has been fantastic. They've made the necessary adjustments defensively, and the Raptors absolutely suffocated this Wizards team from start to finish. Yes, the Wizards also suck, but the defense finally getting stops. The offense hasn't had to be anything special, and it was good today. But defense is how the Raptors have been winning all of these games as of late. We'll dive into it a little bit more in just a sec. Reminder, hit that like button if you enjoy the content. Hit that like button for another Raptors win here. And subscribe for more Raptors content like this, like you're seeing right now. We'll have conversations and other forms of content about whether or not winning is right for this team. But, as I said in the last one, the players are there to win. The coaches are there to win. So, they played a good game, and we'll comment on the quality of the product. It was really win by committee today. Pretty impressively, the Raptors have 8 players who will finish in double digits for points. Barnes, the leader, 24 points on 10 of 19 shooting. Got his today, absolutely. No three-pointers attempted in the second half. It was just sticking to what's working for him. Pirtle, massive game, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Mitchell, amazing defense, held Jordan Poole to just 3 points tonight on 1 of 9 shooting. And Poole has had a really good season. You wouldn't know it from this stat line here. So, look, if Mitchell can give you 8 to 10 points and play this defense, that's quite the player. Barrett didn't need to be anything spectacular. 11 points, 5 of 10 shooting. Led the team in plus-minus at plus 33. Abaji, 3 of 7 shooting from 3. Always nice to see. 12 points. Solid game. Bruce Brown, a good game. 10 points off the bench. Orlando Robinson did what he could in his minutes. 10 points. Jamal Shed ends with 10 points. Yeah, just by committee, just kind of like almost casually, we're just consistent on offense. Held the Wizards to just 82 points, and here we are. Solid numbers overall. 48% shooting from the field, 36% shooting from 3. But the Wizards went 39% from the field, 5 of 30 on their 3. So, yeah, you win the turnover battle by 13. You shoot efficiently and play good defense, you're going to win. You're going to win these games. Like 32 points off of their turnovers is just a pretty ridiculous number. So by committee, the Raptors played a solid game and get over the line. And somebody in chat, I don't know if anyone wants to confirm this, but first 5-game win streak since 2022. And guess what? I mean, more wins could be on the way. Bulls up next on Friday. No Zach LaVine for that one. They'll be favored at home against the Bulls, and I suspect they will win, and I will be in attendance for that game. So we'll see. Then it gets to the nitty-gritty. Then we really learn what this team is. Because, what do we know about, this team this stretch? Orlando dealing with a lot of injuries. We won. Atlanta have been really bad since Jalen Johnson been out. We win both those. And look, I'm not diminishing these games, but, we beat the horrible Wizards, a bad Pelicans team, a bad Atlanta team twice, a bad Magic team. You played a good Milwaukee team and got blown out. You beat a really good Celtics team. That's great. Celtics are faltering, but hey, you beat the Celtics by 13. You grinded through a game against the Warriors. That's the run here. Look, I'm not diminishing the win streak. I'm just saying, like, not the most impressive catalog of wins. I think they'll make it 6 in a row on Friday. Then it gets tough. Then you really learn what this team is capable of, because you got the Clippers, Knicks, and Grizzlies all at home, but those are the 3 games leading up to the trade deadline. Those will be true tests of what this team is made of and if this is for real. After the deadline, you're away at OKC and Houston, the top 2 teams in the West. Those are going to be tough games. And look, beyond that, the schedule gets more difficult. But hey, one of the easiest remaining schedules in the NBA remaining for the Raptors. And like I said, these 3 games lead up to the trade deadline. What does the trade deadline look like all of a sudden for the Raptors? Does this win streak instill some newfound belief from the front office? I don't know. I'm not going to waver that it's still quite a ways to go for the Raptors to get back into things here. I'm pleased for them. I'm happy for the guys to win games, but we were 14-32. We're still 5.5 games out of the 10 seed. And even if like the Hawks, Jalen Johnson out for the Hawks will be bad. Like, if the Raptors really want to, and they really want to make the play-in, they can be the 9 seed at least. They're better than the Bulls. They're better than the Hawks. They can win more games than that. They can catch them, even though they're way behind. They can catch them. They can go on and catch them, because those teams could consider tanking. Don't think they'll catch the Pistons or Magic. So best case, like, you're a 9 seed. Best case, you have to win 2 games in a row to make the playoffs and play the Cavaliers, where you'll probably lose in 4 or 5 games. Me personally, that doesn't sound better than going for a draft pick in a really good draft class, but you know what? Like, props to the guys for sorting things out on the floor. Props to the coaches for sorting things out defensively. It took them long enough, but hey, they finally managed to figure something out here. The team is playing better. The vibes are good. Team must really be enjoying things. Who knows if these guys will all be together by the end of next week, or tomorrow will be a week away from the trade deadline, and a lot can change in that time. But for the time being, this group is just clicking right now, and we will continue to see if they can keep on making it out of these games with some wins. So I'm personally not in for the play-in. I agree, in the words of Masai Ujiri, play in for what? But yeah, the Raptors have hit an easy pocket of their schedule and showcased that there is some competency in their winning games. That's refreshing to see, but I hope the front office does take care of business when they need to at that trade deadline. So, what do you make of the game? What do you make of the tank? The possibility of going for a play-in spot? You let me know. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more Raptors content just like this. Unfortunately, we'll be away for the next 2 games. I will be at the game on Friday. I have a dinner. I will miss the game on Sunday. But, hey, tons of great content still coming the way for the rest of the season you do not want to miss out on. We will see you on the next one, whenever that may be.